Boop boop world. So, as I was saying, there is always more, and I got inspired more. So, this will be about yin yang. So, right, we said, so you can call it good and the opposite of good. Therefore, they exist to complete each other. So, as we said, there is no light without darkness, there is no left without right, there is no up without down. So, it's the opposite side of one is the other. And something in terms of love. When love comes to, these kind of points. So, just to understand that there is also a perspective on that. So, if you love someone, you give your life for them, right? Or if you love someone, you let them go. See, very interesting perspectives like on one the other, right? And this can go in incredible ways, like all the time. And most likely you heard a saying, so this is something from my childhood that stayed with me, to be or not to be. And I was always thinking, to beep or not to beep? Like, yes, no, should I do it or not? You see, and most likely it's always like, regarding the good things, do it. Regarding the opposite of good things, like, if you don't know, you do them. It's like, when the stove is so hot and you burn your hands. On purpose, I don't think that you might want to do it next time. But hey, when it happens, like, you will be more careful next time. And this is why I'm saying, like, regard stuff as lessons, it's fine. And again, do not be hard on yourself. I mean, you can be hard as much as you want. Like, if you like it, do it. I don't mind. Whatever floats your boat, So the whole thing is like floating in this, it's happy boat. So, and this is what I'm saying, that throughout my life, right? I'll give you one example. Another one, actually. I was going through phases and I met people difficult to describe, all right? Stages very difficult to describe. However, whatever your way is like, taking you or whatever is going on, you always want good. So the self-realization, you want good stuff. It doesn't matter how dark it gets. And this was always fascinating for me. It does not matter like how much love, you still want good. And this always gave me faith, like, how can it be? But yet, sometimes my actions did not reflect that. Interesting. And then, you always persist. So even if the voice is telling, oh, you can't do it, like, you are the one deciding, like, when are you going to stop just because the voice in your head is telling you? Or, I would call this self-doubt, and it creeps in. Oh no, you see, I told you you cannot do it, and, this is something that most of people have battles with. And, at the end you always get up. This is what I'm saying, that new day rises and, and yet we reflect. I mean, most of the people reflect, oh, this is what I did, and, replaying the movie, the image, the going through, emotionally, oh, it hurt my feelings, and bam, bam, bam. You see, like, we grip to something that has passed, right? It's not happening right now. Therefore, yes, when you are consumed by your mind, it's an illusion. It's something that it's not visible for the physical eye, like that's, I feel that something is going on with you, but, it's like, I don't know. Oh, are you feeling okay today? Like, you see, like, and this is why present is being here, like, right here, right now. This is the gift. And from this, you can make a difference. It's always now, right? What comes is the future. And what was I saying like a couple of seconds ago? It's already the past. And this is how fascinating it is. And within this, like, this is why I'm repeating, it's very useful if you practice letting go stuff and non-reaction, right? In terms of letting go, yeah, it gets to stages that there are no words describing. Again, what does not end you, it only makes you stronger. You always get up and more. Until one day, maybe not, And this is the gift, again, wonders of life, like how fascinating. So I'll add one more thing. So during my childhood, right, I lost a lot of very close people to me, right, family, and even deeper, right, in ways I cannot. There are no words. It's, for me, I always, like, it happened, like, there is nothing I can do to change it. Yet I was facing all this stuff, like, want it or not, I asked, like, why me? Why is this happening? Like, whatever, it's... And I never felt like I should reflect on, oh yeah, what happened. It happened. And it took me a long time to get through things. And yeah, in terms of fate, alright, so there was a video where I asked you, so when is that you lost faith, right? If. So I'll share something with you. This is deep, like maybe two persons know this in my life, and that's it. So, and I'm about to share this with you. So how serious this is. Basically, I lost faith when my mom was going through a very hard medical process. I mean, she had certain things going on, and one led after the other, so, a lot of hospitalization, ding, ding, ding. So, and every single time, so the stage was worse than she went into. However, like, she was always trying, like, beyond. And one day, she told me, oh, I talked to God. I was like, oh, so amazing, So what did he say? So he said that, everything will be fine, that you should not be worried anymore, and, things are gonna get good. It was the happiest days of my life, ever. Like back then, that I know for, because we went through so much hard times that there are no words describing, but a lot of people are going through very hard times that you cannot understand. And this is why I'm saying, like, this is very personal, right? And I was the happiest kid ever. So, not so long after she passed away. And I was like, how is this? I was speechless. Like, I could, everything that I believed in, it's just like, alright? Yeah, well, I needed time to get my stuff together. I was crying a lot, and, it hurt a lot. But the main thing is, like, I always, so in terms of thoughts, only the best moments I recalled, always. So whenever we were having the best time ever, and, this always gave me energy to keep on moving. And I never felt bad about it, because imagine so this is again deep, right now, deep story for sleeping, whatever. I felt like, sharing more with you, so why not? And how you feel then, it's yeah, but the question is, so do you think that your, let's say, parents, friends, it doesn't matter who that was, want you to struggle the whole time, like thinking about, oh, I miss this and that, and why me and they, or they want you to just live on your life to the fullest? Yeah, well, I think the second one, right? Most likely. As I told you, like, dark days, dark times, and very low. It's just things that want you to think that. It's not actually. Everyone wants you good. It doesn't matter how it seems. And for me, it's always made me, like, smile and, yeah. Just, however, I must add that it took me a while. Yeah, I would say years. And closures even longer. All right, this is why I'm saying it takes time. If it takes time. It is what it is, and that cannot be changed. And this is why I'm repeating that do not pressure yourself. Like, no, don't. And only you know how much you need. But do not feed again the thoughts. No. If you catch yourself like, I mean, oh wow, what I'm doing. Because often you do it, you get into, you allow your brain to do it like on autopilot. Like you don't want to do it and it does it for you. And then you get consumed by it. This is why I'm like, this is raising awareness, being aware of this. Once you're aware of it, like, you know, you can, yeah, change it. Like, oh, I caught myself. All right, what I'm gonna do about it? So, what makes me, you know, slightly bit better than this? Because these are very low stages that, you know, basically when you fall down and you don't see faith, hope, and stuff like that, and everything hurts. So, but again, what doesn't, it only makes you stronger. So this is why I'm saying that it doesn't matter what, you get up. And even if you lost someone or something, or, you know, hard times, yeah, we all get through, right? And this is something that we cannot avoid, all right? Like if you're born on this planet, you will lose someone eventually, somewhere, you like it or not, like parents, friends, and but hey, you can always look on that side. Oh, what I lose. Imagine all the wonderful creatures that are born at this moment. Imagine all the happy families that are expanding. Imagine all the wonderful, as I said, you know, life that has been born in terms of animals and everything. This is why life is still worth for. You do not know. The best things are still ahead of you. This, what was before, it only made you stronger. It brought you up until this point. And now, like, you build up the character, yeah, you can hold it, you are, yes. And now, yeah, the best. And this is why I'm saying allow. Just, it's fine, yeah. The boohoo and the scary wants you to be scared and don't try and be trapped within that, and don't. It's not worth it. It brings you nowhere. Imagine when you were concerned the whole time and you were fussing about and stressing about things and everything. Did you gain anything from that? What did you benefit from it? Most likely nothing. Most likely. Oh, I'm stressing, but and next time we stress again and stress again. It's just something that the pattern that we are doing when we are in these out of comfort zones, uncomfortable situations and stuff. Well, you just speak up, like, yeah, whatever, you know, this happens. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, you know, life goes on. Or if I failed, never mind, you know. Now I know next time what I should improve on. Or maybe I failed because this is not the work for me that I meant to get, or it doesn't matter, not work, like anything, challenges, or, right? How awesome. So, yeah, it's fine. Like, if you need closures, do it. You know what you need to do, and you will do it whenever you are ready. And until then, you will avoid these things. This is how this works. And that's okay, because only you know when you are ready for it. And I'm encouraging you to do it whenever you are ready. It's fine. Do not pressure yourself, because no one knows what you went through. You can explain to them, and oh yeah, I know. You watched it all, you heard it all, you witnessed it all. Not them, not me. Therefore, only you know. But don't be hard on yourself. There is way out from everything. I know this is again hard to believe because the dark has convinced you, the thingy-lingy in your head that's not an actual person. That's not something that you can grip physically to. And if you relate to it like that, it's something that happens in your head. Delusional, right? And when you realize like that, however, these kind of things are not very easy to change, all right? Do not expect like one for other, like flip the switch and that's it. For some, it might work that way. But you need to build again the character up, the certainty, the things. Alright? And there is fate for all and everything. Like, this is what I'm saying. So sometimes you have to surrender and just like allow. And that's not easy because we are gripping, most likely holding our stuff together. Alright? And this is what, like, release. Oh, drop the mask. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I cannot, and crying and breaking. Yes, 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 yes. Copies overflowed. It's okay. Overfit. Yes. Boom. It's fine. And you will be surprised how many people support you and what is the things that you could get, not get, that, allow to yourself. It was always meant for you, and they were always there. How thoughtful. Yeah, well, 17 minutes almost. I'll do some yoga and then go to sleep, so you have a wonderful Sunday evening rest, and I wish you the best week ever of your life. And I hope that, between all these messages, there is fate for you, because there is fate for all. But you need to find it for yourself, in terms of your treasures, your teachers, stuff that works for you. And sooner or later you will realize that, there is stuff that is meant for you, and you will recognize it more easily. And there you go. Then, off you go. Alrighty. Yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, bye-bye.